Hi yo, welcome to Bam Glam DIY. So today I want to show you guys how to make an alkaline tile cleaner. Just like this popular product I'm holding in my hand, is boldly written no acid in it. Tile cleaners are, I think, basically when you are packing into a new house, the ones that we buy from the, like say, where they make sell building material stuff are mostly acidic in nature. That's because HCl removes cement stains on the tiles. But if you're talking about a tile cleaner you can use daily in your house, I believe it should be falling towards the alkaline side, because you experience a lot of food stains on the tiles, you experience grease stains where you keep your generator in the kitchen, just a normal tile cleaner that you can be using daily. So stay tuned and keep watching. One of the most popular thickener that is being sold in our local market is hydroxylethyl. The product name is actually Natrosol. We see it a lot in the market. There are so many thickeners out there. There is guar gum, there is xanthan gum, there is other acrylic polymers that you can actually think of to use and thicken, make a slurry for the production you are making. So for this one, I'm making use of Natrosol. You can actually ask of hydroxylethyl. It's being sold out there. You can buy it. It's a carbohydrate. It's made from plants. It's a gum thickener. You can use it to make any production at all you are making, if you want to improve the viscosity of whatever you are making, so that the solution, or will I say the product, can actually stick to surfaces. So there are also some other tile cleaners out there that is not thick, that is not viscous, it's kind of watery. So basically we'll be making use of our Texapon. The quantity is displayed on the screen, and also salt. You add both together to make a paste, and then we'll gradually add water to it to make a slurry before we combine it to the bulk of our production. I'm making a 5 liters production, so I started up with 4 liters of water and set aside 1 liter aside. This 1 liter I set aside, I will use half liter, like I'm adding now, to the Texapon mixture to make a slurry of it, and then the remaining half liter I'll use and dilute any other powdered components that I'll be making use of. Bear in mind that the end pH we are supposed to get should be alkaline. Normally, if you are talking about household cleaning agents out there, it all works with, or will I say generally, all the detergent and liquid detergent and hard detergents normally works with pH. Take for instance, any liquid detergent that falls within the range of 7 can be used on a daily basis. And you see that when you are talking about shampoo, because the scalp of a human being actually falls within that pH range. So from 6.5 to 7 is okay for a shampoo. There are also some shampoos they call neutralizing shampoos, which are a little bit acidic, from 4.5. You see them change colors when you use it on your scalp. So there are also acidic cleaners when you are talking about cleaning the toilet bowls. And then there are some alkaline cleaners when you are talking about cleaning grease stains, like plates, like when you are working in a garage, a car park, and you want to clean off oil stains from your hand or from the floor, you should be looking at making a product that is highly alkaline, very highly alkaline. And then there should be a little bit of a LABSA, linear alkyl benzyl sulfonic acid, in it to be able to degrease those oil stains. A pH of 10 to 11 is normal for a dishwashing liquid. From 9 to 11 is okay for a dishwashing liquid. A hand wash should be around 7. If you want to clean the tiles, you should have something above 10. If you want to make a very viscous and high performing industrial degreaser. You should be heating at least pH 14 with it. So the basic component we are going to be using, our main active ingredient is soda ash and then baking soda. Baking soda is called sodium bicarbonate, while soda ash is called sodium carbonate. Take note, one is bicarbonate and one is carbonate. So these are like the chemical names, while in the normal market we call it baking soda and the other one is called the soda ash. We need 50 gram of it. If you don't have baking soda, make sure you increase the quantity of your soda ash, which is the sodium carbonate, to up to 100 gram. We need it to actually thicken and make our mixture to be viscous, because Natrosol thickens only in an alkaline medium. In an acidic medium, Natrosol weakens up and turns into a watery consistency. So you need to actually improve the alkalinity of this production so that it can be viscous enough to give you the thickness that you want. Also, the soda ash will be cleaning the floors very well because it's a very good and high cleaning agent. So that is why we are incorporating it into the mixture. So once you are finished making your Texapon slurry, mix it. I know some of us actually find it difficult to dissolve Texapon whenever we are making our liquid soap. If you add it to cold water, I know, I've experienced it a lot. It takes a long time to actually dissolve. But if you do it this way and mix it with your salt a little bit, you get to have it will dissolve quickly, and then you add water to it to make a slurry, SLURRY, before you now add it up to your production. This way you will see your Texapon dissolving more quickly than usual. I'm telling you, you will enjoy actually mixing your Texapon this way if you don't know about it. So I am putting out this tip and trick out there for our producers out there. So once you are done, mix it up into your water base, mix everything together before you can now start introducing the soda ash that we mixed. So this is Chloroxylenol, is an antibacterial, is another active ingredient I'm using for this production. Chloroxylenol is an antibacterial. You see it in your liquid antiseptics like Dettol, Savlon, and the rest. So you need to add it to this production so that it can be able to kill germs. And also, we also need a very high percentage of fragrance because it should freshen the rooms after cleaning up. So the quantity of your fragrance should be improved. Now what I'm adding is actually the soda ash and sodium bicarbonate mixture. That was what I just added right now. And immediately you add it, you notice your texture to improve a little bit more than the way it is. So if you want to add more color, I'm using color blue. If you want to add more color to it, please go ahead and add to it. Like I said, make sure you add the basic active ingredients, your color, and then your antiseptic, which is your Chloroxylenol. If you don't have Chloroxylenol, there are other antiseptic out there, but make sure you add the ones that does not contain alcohol. Sometimes Chloroxylenol can also come in powdered form, so you have to dissolve it before you add it in, so that when somebody is using it to mop the floor, especially where kids are, the person will remove things and also likewise kill germs that are on the floor. You see, that way you are making your product more potent. Right now, what I'm adding in is a little bit of sulfonic acid. Around 60 to 80 mils is okay. Once you add it in, the acidic nature of sulfonic acid will start getting activated with the sodium soda ash that we added to it. And so sulfonic acid has its own way of also binding to Texapon to actually thicken your production and make it a little bit more viscous, if you know what I mean. The texture actually improved immediately I added in the sulfonic acid. So the little bit of the acid there helps to improve the texture of your production. Please don't add citric acid. If you add a little bit of citric acid into this production, it will just turn into a watery consistency without wasting time. So once you are done, you can allow the foam to settle and the production settle before you bottle, or you can just bottle up ahead. I will show you an example of where I used it, so stay behind and watch to the end of the video. I hope you guys understood this production perfectly. I hope it's something you can do in your house, and I hope it's something you can actually sell to people. If you want to go into a bigger production of Tide cleaner that you can actually sell to supermarkets and put up your name on the label, I have very beautiful formulas like the one you can see on your screen. They do not contain gum thickeners, they contain liquid thickeners, and the production is flawless, is glossy, is glassy, and then is shiny and very viscous. This is something you can actually bottle up, put up your brand name on it, and then sell to stores that display on shelves. Thank you very much. If you want to contact me, the formula is a paid formula. Contact me using the WhatsApp number on the screen, and I'll be there to guide you for your production. Thank you all for sticking with me.